Okay guys, we're just going to melt the butter.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Time with Tanya. Today I am baking some Choc Chip Explosion birthday muffins for my friend that I am visiting tomorrow for her birthday, and so I thought I'd make a birthday surprise for her. So it's actually going to be a lot of fun because I'm using all the choc chips that I have. So basically what we're going to do is make the muffins with a whole heap of choc chips. So I've got white chocolate, milk chocolate, and Smarties all going into these muffins. So it is going to be a choc chip explosion. So the ingredients, we do have 2 cups of self-raising flour pre-sifted, 1 cup of caster sugar, 60 grams of melted butter, which I've just melted for you guys, 3/4 a cup of milk, and I do use light milk. And then I've got 1 egg, and I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon ground as well. I just kind of made up the recipe. I did look up a recipe, but I've just added my own 2 cents. I've added all the different chopped chips, the cinnamon, just a few things to have my own spin on it. So we shall see how this turns out today. So the first thing we're going to do is add the dry ingredients to the bowl. So we've got the flour, which I've just sifted, and then I've got caster sugar, which I have just bought today. I've never actually baked with caster sugar before. I usually use raw sugar or brown sugar, but the recipe did say caster sugar is best for baking, so I thought I'd give it a go. But it is like a white sugar, so I usually don't like to use that. But since it is a birthday surprise choc chip explosion, I'll make an exception. And then we're going to do our wet ingredients. So we're going to do the egg. Just a little bit of leakage there. We'll have to mop that up later. Then we've got the milk. And we also have the whisk here. We're just going to blend these together, just gently. And I'm going to add the butter. So basically you usually always do your wet ingredients and your dry ingredients separately, blend them, and once all the wet's blended and once all the dry's blended, then you join forces, if you will. I'm also just going to pop a little droplet of vanilla extract. Because this is a concentrate, I'm going to use less. The recipe said vanilla essence, but this is vanilla extract and it is a concentrate. So I'm just going to do a quarter of a tablespoon, or is it teaspoon? I get that mixed up. TSP. Tablespoon, teaspoon, tablespoon, teaspoon. I don't know, it's this one. I'm using this one. Okay, and then we are going to do the dry ingredients. So I'm just mixing the sugar and the flour, and I'm just going to pop the cinnamon ground. This wasn't in the recipe, so I just made this bit up. So let's go with 1. Oh yeah, this is teaspoon. The big one's tablespoon, the small one's teaspoon. And the tablespoon has the TBSP, and the teaspoon just has TSP. That's not confusing at all, guys. Not confusing at all. So I'm just going to put 1. So that means I used 1/4 teaspoon for the vanilla and 1 whole teaspoon for the cinnamon. I just added that myself. I actually baked some rock cakes the other day. I did film it for you guys, but I wasn't happy with the filming, so I won't be sharing, but it was a really good one. I'll probably refilm it next time I bake it. And I had the cinnamon in those rock cakes and they were just delicious with that cinnamon. So that's why I'm adding it today, because I just think it gives a really nice flavor to the baking. Now we're gonna add the two of these together. Okay. Just stirring this in together, making one big mixture. And then at the very end is when we add the choc chips. All the choc chips that you have in the house. You can really smell that cinnamon, just beautiful. All right, so now I'm going to do a 1/4 cup of each of the different types of choc chips, because the recipe did say 3/4 cup. So it's going to be the same amount, it's just going to be a variety. Because who doesn't love a bit of variety? A little bit of overfill didn't hurt anyone. So now we've got some white choc. And milk choc going in. I hope my friend that I'm making this for likes all of them as well. I didn't check with her because it is a surprise. Pretty sure she does. But I doubt I'll get this up online before I surprise her, but you never know. Probably pop it up the day after I give them to her, because editing does take a while, you guys. All right, this looks amazing. And I am preheating the oven to 180 degrees fan forced, and that would be 200 degrees for a regular oven. So what I'm going to do now is just add a few little nice ones for the top, just so we've got like a lovely little decorative muffin situation happening. And then it sort of, you know, tells you what's on the inside as well, when you can actually see it on top. And who doesn't love an extra one on the top? And we will do that with each, so you can see, you know, that it's a display of the flavor. Okay, guys. This looks beautiful. And now I'm going to pop it in the oven for 20 minutes. Hi guys, I've just pulled the muffins out of the oven early because they were starting to get a little bit brown. So they were at 17 minutes. So as you can see, they're definitely cooked. And I was keeping an eye on them. You gotta watch them so close, like toddlers. So yeah, they look pretty good. cute. I can't believe they cooked so quickly. But I did have the oven preheating for a really long time, so I'm sure that made it quicker as well. So we'll try this little mini guy. Little mini guy. I can definitely taste the cinnamon. I'm really glad that I added it because it does add a really nice flavor. It's so nice when it's warm, you guys. Oh, but then when you open it up, look at all the chocolate explosion. That's when you get all the different flavors and colors. They're actually pretty nice. I hope my friend likes them. Happy birthday, you know who you are.